I hope you had a chance to figure out your color code during the break, because now we're going to crack the code with Lisa Wisner. Jocelyn and I have taken the quiz and we're ready, girl. We're ready for you to fill us in.
Oh, I am so excited to be here. Now, you know how much I love talent code. We talked about earlier, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, we talked about having a talent code DNA. Literally, the DNA that's running through your veins is your personality, and you need to crack that code so you know not only how do you relate to people, understand yourself, how other people relate to you. So Clarissa and Jocelyn, earlier y'all shared your codes with me, but I am gonna ask you one question before we get started, okay? I'm gonna share a card and I want you to read this word, okay? Read the word. What is the word?
Silk.
What does a cow drink?
Milk.
Oh, interesting. And that was really an exercise to teach you that
I had you.
Yeah, we always lead when we're reacting to our subconscious mind. You know that a cow doesn't drink milk, right? Except for baby cows, right? But the point here is that that's how we react to people. We react based off of our lens, what we're seeing. I'm going to teach you in 90 seconds how to learn someone's code so you can be more impactful. Okay. So what was your code, Clarissa? What's your color code?
My color code is red, yellow, green, blue.
So the fact that you're a red first, a red means that you're action. So I actually have these cards that I've created. So Clarissa, I can tell right now that because you said you're red, you're action oriented. And that what that typically means is that you're really a go-getter. You love freedom, you love flexibility, you love stimulation, you love action. This is important because if I want to influence you, I need to know that, first of all, I should drive. Natural sense is not action, but I know I need to come and lead to Clarissa, influence Clarissa, then I need to come with her with excitement because that's where she leads from, right? Yes. And then Jocelyn, let's bring you into the fold. Jocelyn, what was your code?
So I was kind of, it was a tie between blue and yellow, but I'm going to probably go with blue first. It's blue, yellow, red, green.
You know when you're stepping in to talk to Jocelyn that she likes stability, she likes structure, she likes systems, she likes planning, she likes rules, y'all, okay? So she's got her seatbelt on. She's probably wearing her mask. Do you wear your mask, Jocelyn? Yes, she really likes maybe tradition, and she likes things to be organized. So I'm kind of looking at your background, Jocelyn, and I can tell, right? So is that your living room or is that your bedroom? This is so beautiful.
This is my living room.
It's so beautiful. So you like things a certain way. And the reason you need to know this about Jocelyn is, and I really like how you said it was a tie between your blue and your yellow, because all of us are made up of all four of the colors, but one usually shows up stronger than the other. And so what I want to share with you is that when I come and present to Jocelyn, first of all, I need to be on time. I need to be organized. And then I have to give her as much information as possible and then give her time to be able to give me information on how to move forward. I shouldn't lead. With Clarissa, we're gonna be going, we're gonna get excited, but with Jocelyn, I need to kick it down a notch. I need to have a step-by-step plan, and I need to minimize risk. You know, I need to make sure that we're very organized. So as you uncover the code, you start to label them. So when you say you're blue, I call that a blueprint person. So when I say blueprint, what does that make you think of? What kind of careers are blueprint?
An architect.
An architect. So when you think of blueprint, now when you think of blue, I want you to think blueprint. This is the type of person who you want building your bridges, right? You don't want Clarissa action over here like, let's just build it. Let's put a bunch of flowers on it, right? No, we need a bridge that's built by Jocelyn, okay? Yes. And then when we say yellow, right? Yellows are seen as the nurturers. And the reason they're the nurturers is because they're all about relationships, authenticity, and they're all about the care and concern, right? Yeah. And then when we talk about red is Clarissa. It's all about action. So those are your action people. They're go. They want to know, how do I get there fast, right? And stop giving me the book. And they don't even want the small talk. They're like, just give it to me. Like, why are you over here asking me about the weather? Why did you come here, right? And then the green is our people who love knowledge. They love intelligence, and they want the book. So if I'm going to influence a knowledge person, I have a knowledge person in my family, I need to send them an email ahead of time with information about what we're going to talk about, and then come and talk to them about it. I can't just go, I have a script, I have to show up the way they want to be treated. So let me give you the hacks, because you're not going to walk into a room and give people the cards and be like, here, do these cards, put them in order. You need to have tells, right? What I usually say, a tell of a action person is they want to high five you. Yes. Or they grab your hand and they shake it with two hands and they're all like this, right? So they're either giving you a high five or they're leaning in for like, how's it going? So that's an action. So nurturers, our nurturers, they're the ones who would give you a hug. First of all, our nurturers want to know, how are you doing? How's the family? They will remember your kids' names, your dog's names, where you're from, the last time you met, and maybe you were going through something difficult. They'll ask you about it. That's your nurturer, okay? The blueprint. So the blueprints are like our architects, our accountants. How do you think they would say hi to you if they met you?
Strong handshake.
Strong handshake. Yeah. And they would give you distance, wouldn't they, probably? They'd probably be like, nice to meet you. Eye contact. And like, that's it. That's all you get. That's the only space you get, right? So if someone comes into you like that, then you know, kind of like, blueprint type person, right? And then last is knowledge. And I will tell you this, a little tell about knowledge people is they probably don't even want to shake your hand. So if you find someone who's hesitant to come shake your hand, they're probably like, where was your hand before you washed? Like, did you wash your hands? And you know, they're probably being very cautious, right? Because they're seeing all this information about how they need to be more safe. So I guess the bottom line here is that when you start to learn these personality codes and the color codes, it starts to shape the way you see people fast. Go to powerup.org/color code to do this color assessment. It's really fun and it's exciting, and you should have your entire family do it because it's really fun. But we also have an exciting experience for you right there on that website. You'll be able to give us your name and your email address, and then we'll contact you because we're going to be giving you these 2 books. We have 2 Power Up yearbooks that you can get from us, and 2 people are going to win. And bonus, we're going to send you our color code tabs. So when you're using the book, you can color code and see who really needs to learn more about you, and then be able to touch base with them later. So prepare to win. Go to our website and put your email address so you can win.
I love it. Well, thank you, Lisa, for taking the time to share this with us today. It's certainly something we can apply to our everyday lives, and I know everyone at home is eager to give it a try. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Clarissa. Thanks, Jocelyn.
You're watching Coastal Living on KZTV. Get the scoop on all things local by following us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll be right back on Coastal Living.